Are you thinking of signing a Playschool franchisee with some brand? Then you must watch this video till the end to understand the 10 shocking truths about this Playschool franchise sector and how you can avoid these mistakes. My name is Amol Arora. I'm the Managing Director of Shamrock and Shamford Group of Schools. We are a chain of 650 play schools, primary schools and secondary schools spread across India, Nepal and Bangladesh, and we are in 29 states, 7 union territories of India, and are opening one school every week, and we were in the Limca Book of Records for opening the maximum schools in the shortest possible time. So I've been in this sector for more than 3 decades, and over these 3 decades I have understood the franchise sector like perhaps nobody else. And what I've understood is there are 10 facts that every school entrepreneur must be aware of before signing any play school franchise. So because these are the reasons why play schools fail, and you need to start taking action right now before signing up. Number one is lack of understanding of franchising. See, franchising is a system where people think they get confused with the word franchising and licensing. वो सोचते हैं कि licensing और franchising same चीज है. It's not. Licensing means they will give you the brand and you do whatever you want. So that is called licensing. And a lot of people who are doing franchising right now are actually licensing. वो brand license, नाम license करते हैं, उसका सामान बेचते हैं. There's no system inside, and as a result, the franchises fail because system नहीं है. सिर्फ licensing से आप school successful नहीं चला सकते. So lack of understanding of the franchise model. So please understand what franchising is and then sign a franchise. And whichever franchisor you're considering, उनके पास वो system होना चाहिए या है, थोड़ा deep में जाइए. Number two is insufficient capital. Again, a lot of franchisees watch these videos or get these commitments from the sales department of a franchise that you can open in X amount of money, जो कि पैसा ज़्यादा लगता है. Please get a realistic amount that you feel is realistic. Ask for a breakdown of expenses, कहाँ खर्चा आएगा, and उसके ऊपर भी please put 20% extra amount, because जो आप सोच रहे हो उससे ज़्यादा खर्चा आएगा. And also factor in the working capital, because your school will not go profitable from day one. You will need the working capital so that you can survive till you reach the break even, because slowly your admissions will go up. One day you will reach the break even. So second point is insufficient capital. Third is poor management at the franchisee level. So I know you take a franchise, you get a system, but it's not कि आपने franchise ले लिया आप आराम से बैठो. The effort that is required to run any business is just the same whether you take a franchise or not. Yes, with the franchise you get a ready-made system, but करना तो आप ही को पड़ेगा. So the franchisor will not come and run the school for you. So आपको ये चीज का ध्यान रखना है कि आपके अंदर भी मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स बनाने, अपने आप को भी ग्रो करना है, अपने skill set को improve करना है. So if you're a businessman, you need to learn more about education and how education is different from any other business. अगर आप teacher हैं, educator हैं, you need to understand how businesses also work. So this is very, very important that you upgrade your own management style. Number 4 is a wrong location. Now अगर location ठीक नहीं है, आप कुछ भी कर लो, कौन सा भी brand ले आओ, कितना भी investment कर लो, the school will not pick up. So it's very, very important that you get your location checked. Now how do you choose the right location? You have to either survey the other play schools in that area. How are they doing? If they are doing well, अच्छा चल रहे हैं, then chances are with the kind of school you are going to open, you will also do well. If the existing ones are struggling in your area, maybe that's not a good idea. Or if there are very few play schools in that area, but you feel a play school of the category that you want, हमारे जैसा play school जैसा आप सोच रहे हैं वैसा नहीं है, so maybe there could be a market for that. But again, go a bit deeper, spend time in choosing the location. Don't just jump, जो पहली property मिल गई अच्छे rent पे ले लिया. Just go deep, look at the demographics. I made a special video on how to choose the right location for your school. So watch that video. Please ध्यान से देख लेना उस वीडियो को, ताकि आप वो गलतियां ना करें जो बाकी लोग करते हैं. So location is very, very important. And sometimes again unethical franchises, what they will do is they will say yes to any location. उनको पैसा लेना होता है आपको. So try and go for a ethical franchise, a good franchise brand who will not misguide you. Number 5 is brand reputation of the franchisor. Now what happens is आपने franchise ले लिया, उनकी कोई reputation नहीं है या कोई जानता नहीं है या फिर negative reputation बन जाती है, because उन्होंने जिन लोगों को franchise दिया है, so the other people they've given franchise to, they've been giving it loosely, more like a licensing as I was talking about. And as a result, the bad reputation of the franchisor or other franchisee starts impacting your franchise negatively. So go for a brand where you will see, when you go and see their pictures of other brand, their locations, they should look the same. They should go, that will give you an idea of how much controls the brand has. So that's very, very important. Number 6 is lack of support. Now this is very, very shocking that most play school franchise are 1 or 2 people in the organization only, or 3 people, 1 salesperson, 1 owner and 1 his wife. That's it. And when person joins up, they realize there is no specialized, because every field requires specialists, whether it's accountancy, finance, legal, HR, curriculum development, curriculum, social media marketing, offline marketing. Nobody can be an expert on everything. And of course, when you need support, you will need support from specialists. So please go deeper, and you will realize that the franchisor is just a play school who is just doing franchising. See, running one play school and making it successful is very different from scaling up and making systems so that the other location also does well. So see questions like how many years have they been franchising? During COVID times, what was their activity? You will see that during difficult times, what was their presence? Then ask questions like how many franchise centers are there? Can you visit them? Can you see them? So it's very, very important to understand whether there is anything beyond the brochure that you're seeing, beyond the website. If you go for play school franchise, you'll get about 100 results, and 95% of them have nothing beyond the website. It will be shocking to you. So please understand that there are, just don't go for anybody who gives you the best offer. There's a lot of I would not use the word fraud, but there are two kinds of people. One who don't know that they are going to be misleading a franchisee, and second is people who know they are going to be doing that, but they just want the money. So please go for an ethical franchisor who has lots of systems and curriculum and a proven business model. Next is number 7 is failure to follow the system. Now you've taken a franchise with a good brand, but if you don't follow it, आप उसको फॉलो नहीं करेंगे तो वो सिस्टम नहीं चलेगा. नाम आपने ले लिया किसी का. इमेजिन यू टेक अ मैकडॉनल्ड्स फ्रैंचाइज और यू स्टार्ट सेलिंग साउथ इंडियन फूड ऑल्सो, कि चलो कोई सुबह इडली खा बेचते थे, सुबह ब्रेकफास्ट पे कोई नहीं आ रहा हमारे एरिया में. इट्स द पीपल विल गेट कंफ्यूज्ड. You will not be able to maintain the quality. Your location will go down. So once you found a good brand, please ensure that you are following the system and be ready for that. आपको सिस्टम फॉलो करने का शौक नहीं तो प्लीज फ्रेंचाइज मत लो. एटलीस्ट अच्छे ब्रांड का फ्रेंचाइज मत लो. देन गो फॉर अ ब्रांड जो आपको लाइसेंसिंग देगा. नाम दिया, जाओ ऐश करो. वैसा चाहिए तो फिर उनसे जाइए. सो दिस चॉइस ऑफ अ राइट फ्रेंचाइजर इज वेरी, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नंबर 8 रीजन व्हाई the preschool closed down is because of external factors, जैसे इकोनॉमी की वजह से. बट एजुकेशन में फर्क मिनिमल आता है, बिकॉज एजुकेशन इज द लास्ट area where people will cut their budgets. People will stop if money is tight, if this economy goes down, ups and downs तो आते रहेंगे. If the economy goes down, they will stop eating at restaurants, they will stop going to movies. But बच्चे को स्कूल से withdraw करना because हम फीस नहीं दे सकते is the last thing parents will want to do. So but हमारे सेक्टर में minimum impact है. But of course COVID had a big impact for preschools who did not understand how to do online learning, how they had no support from a good franchisor. So obviously they could not survive that. So with good franchisors, we were able to train our franchisees on how to do online classes, how to market online, how to keep their centers running, how to keep revenues. Even though some of them had surrendered the property, still they were running their preschools profitably. For example, we had children from different countries studying an online program. We had children from Sweden, South Africa, Bahrain, from Pakistan, from Australia, from Singapore studying an online program. We had children from all over the world studying, and that's what we taught our franchisees. Number 9 reason why franchisees fail is the hidden cost from franchisors, because a lot of unethical franchisors, what they do is they sell for free, no royalty, no franchise fee, and how do they make money? After all, see, if they're not making money at all, they'll close down, and you don't want that as a franchisee. You want कि जिस भी आप brand से आप जुड़े हैं उसके survival होना चाहिए. But how will they survive? They will start selling you material at their prices. So you will end up overpaying for a lot of stuff, and और वो कितना खरीदना पड़ेगा आपको, because agreement is always one-sided, drafted by the franchisor in their favor. So a lot of times the franchisors make the franchisees buy so much material at such prices where all their profits go down into buying that, and they go out of business. And this is a huge reason why franchisors close down. So again, understand the people behind the show, their ethics, their values, not just the financial aspects. Financial will be important, but also look at the kind of people that you're dealing with, because future में क्या चीज आएगी आपको नहीं मालूम है. And you are setting up an institution not for 1 or 2 years, but maybe which will last generations as well. And last 10th reason why franchisees fail is personal reasons, because they can't have health, burnout हो गया, partners में dispute हो गया, they want to migrate. But again, the good thing about good franchisors is like with us is that we will help find a buyer for you, because we don't want you to close down a branch. If you set up your own school, you will not know how do you sell a branch. If you set it on OLX, you put it on OLX, talk to the property dealers, people in that area will start panicking. Our school band ho raha hai, teachers will run away, children will start moving out. But with a good franchisor, they will find a buyer for you. Not all franchisees can do that. A, because some of them just don't have the leads, because they don't have that kind of marketing reach. Second is they don't want to resell. In reselling, the franchisor doesn't make any money. He hardly makes any money. But with the new franchise they want. So in a lot of cases, I've seen that where big brands also, they don't go for resale because they want the franchisee to close down so they can sign a new franchise, which is unethical as well. So these are top 10 reasons why franchisees close down, and I hope this video has opened your eyes, has given you more clarity on what it takes to run a successful Playschool franchise. Franchising is an amazing way to lower your risk, increase your profits, and it has been working successfully for more than 100 years across the world. And in India, we were the first to start franchising since 1991. And of course, if you're really serious about opening a school, please join my webinar on how to open a successful school. If you like this video, please, to click on the like button. And if there's whichever point, which I would love to hear from you, which point did you find the best? Please write down in the comments below so I know that you understood this video very well. And of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon, because I will keep creating more videos on how to open a successful school, and so that the more you will learn, the more your school will learn. So wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in my webinar, which is happening. It's absolutely free of cost on the A to Z of opening a successful school. It's going to be an amazing session, and I will personally answer all questions that you have about opening a school. So to register for that, click on the link below and see you there. Until then, wish you all the best in your school project. Bye-bye.